Yeah, and Governor's just gonna back it out. It has to be served, but there is the wide swing of something. Talon is sitting broken on the creds and finds the elbow of Governor.
I haven't seen enough from Talon. I feel like they...
No, not like this. Something. Fox, but that fire that we saw from a little bit too patient, a little bit too cautious perhaps. It's a no escape for Governor, and it's gonna be the snappy shot of something.
Paper Rex.
Undefeated. That's why they call me undisputed.
Ooh, and the crowd is going wild for this particular matchup, welcoming our Pacific Stage 1 champions, Paper Rex. And of course, Talon wants to soar into their first Paper Rex victory today. Could this be it? Is today the day?
Same consistent picks all throughout for Paper Rex. I mean, this might have been Talon's pick of Icebox, and Paper Rex sticking with the same composition, but how are things going to look different? Paper Rex needs to stay on top, while Talon definitely looking over to climb. All and some technical decisions, right? But right now, just heading over onto yellow, picking up that early space. Not really tempting too much with Faith, though, as Shitboys instead gets invited out for that peek. Mindfreak shuts him down early on with the Sheriff.
Yeah, but it's going to be a quick fill back up by Ban. You still have more members than you would have expected on side of Talon, but Mindfreak's still on for it. He's not going to one getting the kill, but still it's going to be the trades here for Paper Rex. As Talon still holding it down. Surf, though, he has no idea that he's been surrounded. It's the SMGs here for the side of Paper Rex. It's going to be a fast one. They go through, they spot one, and it's another one. Gets the dink, and immediately the trade there. Doesn't want to try to hold it down with the lower ammo on the Stinger. Jing does not stop. I mean, whenever they just return to Pacific, the pacing is always there, as if it's always been home for Paper Rex and Mindfreak.
Checking for, spotted by Defy instead. Good little thing going through, so Ben feels the damage, but falls back over onto screens, and that is where the spike is as well. Something just holds its ground, finds the two shots, tailwinds into the site, and all of a sudden, the site has been infiltrated. Talon needs to find a way to fight back, but it's a little bit too hot. Governor goes in for the peek, but he's singled out and alone. Now the rest of them, Ben, trying to fight back, holds off the flanks for the time being, but the spike goes down.
Surf wants to try to fish through it, but Jing still quick on the trigger against Ban. It's going to be Talon spotting that Poison Cloud coming up in mid as well. Sage Wall used as a pinch on to B. But Talon, they've already committed to wanting to go for a retake. Ban finds one, he's ready for the second, but he cannot stabilize. Mindfreak just too slippery on the movement. And now Kitchen entirely in control of Paper Rex, but Jitboys is all alone. Paper Rex is pinching onto him, and Jing sends the slow orb as well. There's the resurrection. All 5 members still alive for Paper Rex. Towards Kitchen. Hasn't been spotted by the turret just yet. Governor, do you have your sights straight? No, it's not quick enough. He tries, and there's the dash.
Wow.
The aggro drawn by something, and Jing is there for the trade. And now the pit. You're just locked in here. It's turned into a jail for Jitboys. Can he get out? The fragment.
I don't know.
Keeps him all tied up.
Mindfreak on the lurk as well, and he just spots out Cruz. Not taking the duel, but at least this is a little bit of information for Paper Rex. Talon
bot to try to take back some of that tempo, and now got the lockdown on the ready. Used early just to buy time, but they don't exactly have full control of the flank. And meanwhile, Fragment goes out. Is it going to land perfectly? Hole in one. That's lockdown gone. Spike already being held. Not the round. Talon and Oak for now scrambling to find a position, but the Sage Wall is there for the spam as well. That's one more chance. Dizzy comes out. That's the setup. But there's the null command just to shut it down. So now you have to work with the operator. Everyone already falling down. Talon trying to equal out 2v2. A good pop flash from Forsaken, though.
Fantastic individual duels being taken, and all that's left is going to be Governor. He tries to push up front, but Forsaken just watching the angles.
The Talon is sitting broken on the creds and finds the elbow of Governor. You just can't catch a break. The follow through from Serpents, too many targets.
Good little punish. And Forsaken being able to swap back over as well. Cruz, good little tap. Still has the thrash, but no teammates here.
Oh my gosh, no, not like this. Something. I saw him reload that shorty and I thought, surely not.
One enemy remaining.
Well, Welcome back to VCT Pacific Paper X.
I wouldn't say I'm super worried. We haven't seen enough from Talon. I feel like they still have the chance to really show us what this role switch is about. You know, they are just starting out on defense.
Nice.
But for now, I mean, that's really...
Mindfreak's ready for it. Can Ban win that duel? Right now, something's busy on the site, just delaying the main forces of Talon. Ban needs to find this kill, and Mindfreak gets the flank. Meanwhile, Cruz will get the opening kill here on the main site, but that's the rest of Paper X just answering right back. And now it's just an operator. Surf not able to land the first shot. They're chasing him. They want the knife, and he says no. Jing will get the kill with a shorty.
All the way onto screens. Everyone's here. It's a party.
Yeah, and Governor's just going to back it out. It has to be served, but there is the wide swing of something. Well, of course, it's a trademark at this point. Devi gets 2 off of it. Something eventually dying, but it's still only 2 members, and they cannot land the shots.
Oh my goodness. No, I don't want to see that. Are they going to show us the replay? Congratulations to Forsaken with the 1,000 kill milestone.
Yeah, there you go. Forsaken gets his. Something not far off. We'll see how many rounds he has to do it, though, because so far it looks like they're going to try to wrap up map 1 pretty early. Scored very well at Master Shanghai.
No!
They were able to pick up that title in stage 1. Devi just picking up those kills on these trades.
Let's go!
All the way past screens. They're only checking for Evan. They're not ready for it. And Jing doesn't greed for the second kill either. Waits for the trades for his teammates. Repositions in hell. He's going to get stunned by the wingman with the slow warp, trying to save him. Heals past the fragment. And then the rest of Paper X has arrived at screens. Governor will pick up one, but that's all he gets. That means Mindfreak wasn't tagged all the way up on pipes, and now you've been spotted in mid. The weaponry not exactly in your advantage. There is the pop flash set up for Devi, the run and gun, and he absolutely transfers right over, takes a couple of the turret hits, but making sure that they can still clean house, try to finish this map as soon as possible.
My God.
Over on the side of Talon, taking some early control, trying to creep up towards pipes. Governor tries to fake them out with a jump off the ropes, but something's ready for it. 2 members already down. There's the quick swing. Surf expects it, reads the tendencies of Paper X, but it might just be too late. Mindfreak trying to hold on to mid. He's gonna spot him. He's quick on the snap. He has been absolutely crispy since the pistol round today against Talon Esports. And with a minute on the clock and only 2 members left, Talon may have to kiss their map pick goodbye and get ready for sunset.
50 seconds left on the clock. Sure, it's a lot of time, but no! Singular peaks immediately eliminated by something.
Can't worry about it right now because you just have to win every single duel no matter what. Jump on top of the box and Mindfreak sees the kneecaps and will get the kill. A 13-4 victory coming off of a rough run at Master Shanghai. Paper X is here.
We are going to go into map 2. The question is, are we going to go the distance, as these 2 teams love to do? Let's go over to our casters, William and Quack.
But Cruz feeling good about that call. The ante coming in hard. And now Talon looking to deny space on B once again. You know it's going to be the eco here from Paper X. You know that as long as they can't get onto the side that you should have the round. But it's already too many kills on the side of Paper X. Mindfreak now spotted. He's buying a lot of time on the site. He's being routed towards Ban. Ban switches to the Ghost for the long range. Spike still ticking away. Devi can't land the first shot. They know that Ban has been chipped down. And somebody has to get onto that spike right now. Wingman not available. They're trying to bait them out. Surf trying to get the kills. He gets 1, but Devi knows time is not on Surf's side. He'll get the kill, but the round is over. And that is all Paper X wants. All guns drop. They should have a pinch.
He's still on site.
Yeah, there's no true sentinels on the side of Paper X. So Governor gonna play it safe from the Thrash. Now they've used that ultimate, tries to go for a hit. Throws a peek, just misses a little bit. Not gonna get the delay he wanted, and meanwhile the flank, it's been read by Mindfreak. He gets 1, cannot quite connect onto the second, but the information is there. Sage Wall blocking off one side. The rest of Paper X are now on the hunt. They wanna push off the flank so that they are free to focus onto it. The showstopper comes out for Jing. Gets Chip Boys. Thrash as well, ties up Cruz. Jing on the hunt, wants to get the kill. I don't know if you have time for the knife, but you will have time for the edge shot.
apart from that, PaperX definitely looking for a different game plan right now. A little bit of mid presence, and they've spotted out a couple of players. Now we're going in for some of these aim duels. Something just continues to walk forward.
It's absolute bait, but something reads into it. Oh my goodness, if he had gotten that kill. But at the end of the day, Governor, with the stinger, close range. What is that? Demise Snappy with it. Now a full trip set up here on the A side. Talon, they have the right read for the stack. It's an immediate kill for Ban, and there is the neural theft. He wants to get the backup as he knows that something's just walking forward, but he can't lock on to the kill. The neural theft gives the pings for the rest of Talon, but they don't have full forces just yet. The flank is quick, but the main forces are not staying alive on the site.
Back. This is a team that puts in the hours. This is a team that works incredibly hard, and it would just suck if you don't see them walk away with at least a bit of a win today.
So the operator handed over to Ban, and it looks like it's going to be all the way down mid, all the way through tiles, but he finds no targets. Can he find the next one? It's not going to land onto a kill. Meanwhile, Jing already at market. He's still stunned up, but he's staying alive, and now he's back in the fight. Cruz couldn't find the opening. Meanwhile, Ban holding true, but immediately it's only one kill for that operator. Jing's still alive. He finds his targets. They line up. Jitboy survives, but for not long enough. A little bit on the aggression, a little bit on the confidence, a little bit on the aim, and it all starts to fall apart. And then they condition themselves to think that they cannot win in some of these situations. As something, just the absolute master of the market, holds down both angles, mind you, 180 degrees. And now with 3 sheriffs, what can Talon do? We know that some of them can be sharpshooters, but so far today, that hasn't been the story.
And not really wanting to give too much to PaperX too. Something 1 point away from that Thrash Defy, 2 points away from the res.
I mean, we mentioned it on Icebox, but that fire that we saw from Talon, it's missing. A little bit too patient, a little bit too cautious, perhaps. Some of these rounds, the read is good, the prep is good. With that op on the attacking half, Governor lands a nice flick onto something, shuts down a bit of that aggression, but the resurrection comes through. Can Talon hold on to this? Has to shy away from the boom bot. They have to give up the site. Talon, they wanted to push out of A main, but they're still not quite sure, so that information isn't there for their teammates, and it's a fast push. Oh my, the shorty does land, but not enough for a kill. Surf trades 1 for 1, but the spike goes down. That's the most important part. Now the Thrash trying to push through. Surf trying to create a curveball, but the Thrash wraps all the way around, and Governor doesn't have a rifle to try to follow up. Just the operator, the Rolling Thunder to push him back, and the flank is still too slow. 2 members unseen, Mind Freak ready for it, he'll get one, and now hunting for Ban. PaperX on the move. Something's coming back as well. They're all ready for it. Ban will get 2 crispy ones, but it's just too many targets. To go for a retake on either of these sites. Using this box nice and early. Cruz has an inkling for it, but he doesn't come into it, and it's an early drop. Something with a nice pick at the back site as well. The Frenzy still holding onto the site. Talon intends to cause chaos, but Forsaken tries to cut down the numbers. Now a 2v1, but Surf solo. My freak with the PaperX classic. Clutches it up.
I mean, PaperX, I was wondering what that positioning was all about, but you can clearly see, just trying to avoid the classic execution from Talon. They knew it was going to be that Blast Pack Satchel combo into the site, and PaperX just avoids it.
I don't know if I've ever seen something get up for a clutch from one of his teammates. I mean, it was a great clutch, but this isn't like the craziest thing PaperX has ever done.
True.
That was an interesting interaction. Now the judge as well. I mean, the bait and switch is going to be perfect. The jump forward. Now the hunt past the Dizzy. Jing so quick with it.
Spike down A.
Dizzy didn't have a chance. First of all, they aren't actually animals for anyone curious. They're like spirits. But Forsaken's going to get the cleanup kill here for PaperX. And there it is, something catching right back forward. And as Ledesk mentioned, again, a quick reminder, something wasn't here at the beginning of VCT Pacific last year, so he has been absolutely farming these kills to catch up this quickly.
Welcome to the 1,000 kill club. I mean, you can definitely see how it all happens. The judge in hand, being able to find that double. Jing as well is just there to back him up. I mean,
and now Talon spread out across the map. Post-plant position online. Showstopper just to try to buy time. There's the counter, but it's after the rocket fires off. and Jing will only get the trade to even the numbers. Sage Wall online from the shadows to try to buy more time. Coming in from Chip Boys, but he's already losing teammates. There's a crack in the wall, but the weapon's not out. Mind Freak gets the read. Paper X, that previous round, countered out that lurk. Is that going to be the swing on the paint shells? No, it's going to be the fault line that's just too strong. Coming in from both sides and no escape for Governor, and it's going to be the snappy shots of something dominating the mid lane of Sunset. And Surf, we praise him, coming back online here on map 2. But in
5-on-1.
5 monsters that Surf has to battle through. 1 down, but can he make sure it's all 1v1s from here on out? It's just too many. There's the thrash, and it's a triple swing as Paper X start off stage 2 strong, right where they left off here in Pacific with a 2-0 clean win.
Paper Xing their way back into Pacific stage 2. 2-0 win, showing a little bit more discipline, a little bit more cleanliness in how they want to take some of these duels, and a lot better teamwork as well. The adaptations coming back in after Alex's timeout.